What's up, everybody? It's your boy Izzy.
What up, it's Chanel, and welcome to our channel, Sick Noise.
So today we are kind of going to continue with our top 10 theme. We did movies and TV shows, and today we're going to do our top 10 favorite musical artists.
Are we just gonna do rap, or are we doing like?
No, we can do whatever.
Okay, cool. All right. You want to start?
You can start because I'm going to adjust myself real quick.
Okay. So let's see. This is a hard one because if anyone who really knows me knows how much I love music and how much music is always in my ear, like in my background. So top 10 artists. Oh, this is tough.
Right.
Um, oh man. I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna do a band. I'm gonna do Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Ooh, all right.
Yes.
Cool.
I've always loved their music, but they have one song called Under the Bridge, which holds a special place in my heart.
Good song.
Yes. And shout out to Kayla Richardson and Bobby Gleason and Christine Pursuer because they know why that song holds a special place in my heart. All right.
All right. So number 10 for me. There's so many like I can choose from, but if I had to choose, I would have to say uh and it's not even just because of one specific song because I like all their music, but I would have to go with My Chemical Romance.
Yes. They're a little higher for me.
Yeah.
But I love My Chemical Romance. What would be your like one of your favorite songs by them?
Um Helena?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good choice.
I still jam out to that song to this day. It's
Oh.
in my phone. I blast it like maybe every other day.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, but I would say that was it. That would be one of them. But yeah, that's my number one that I go for them.
Let's see. All right, number 9. I don't know if a lot of people know this band. I'm sure, but like probably if you're like around my age, you probably don't really. Sublime.
I've heard of them. I've never like invested in their music, but I've heard of them for sure.
Yes. Sublime. They are part of this like the ska music, like No Doubt era, and they are some of their songs like have like really dark messages, but when
Yeah.
you listen to them, it's like real like happy kind of.
Cool.
But
Um,
yeah, you should check them out.
all right. I'll
Sublime.
definitely do that.
And there's one song called "Caress Me Down" where he's singing in Spanish. So I
Do I
want you to listen
do
to
I have
that.
to translate the words for you?
Well, I know what they're saying because I translate the words.
Got you.
All right, your turn.
Um, my number 8. Can I do? I want to put him up so much higher, but I have so many more that I want to put up there too. Um, Nelly.
Wait, stop. I thought we were on number 9.
That's what I said.
You said number 8.
I did.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'll edit it.
Yeah, we can edit that. That's
Okay,
my number 8. Nelly's my number 8 or number 9. Sorry.
number 9.
Yeah.
Okay. So your number 9 is no.
Yes.
Number 8. Mm, Incubus.
I think we talked about them before. Or no, that was somebody else. I was talking about Incubus recently, but it wasn't with you.
Um, One of my favorite songs is by Incubus. I love them. Actually, they are coming to Canal Side.
They are.
Yes, they are. So I'm gonna try and make it.
Yes. Um, number 8. Mm. Like I said, there's so much. There's so many people I could say. Um, I, with all this stuff that has come out recently, and if you guys watch HBO, you should know exactly what I'm talking about. There's so much controversy. I want to put him up so much higher, but I just can't because I feel like there's so many other people that me personally, I can put above him.
Mhm.
Um, but I'm gonna have to go with Michael Jackson. I know he's really low. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, but like, I think he'd be a little higher.
I might get a lot of slack for that, and I feel like I am in the comments, but
I no, I literally know people who like I don't like Michael Jackson, and I'm like, how can you not like Michael Jackson?
right.
That's like unheard of.
He's got so many great, great songs.
So many great hits. So what are others?
I was thinking about Thriller the other day when I was talking to you about somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Really.
we won't
That
get into that.
video scared the crap out of me when I was a kid.
Thriller, I think it scares the crap out of everybody.
When I was a kid, it really scared me. Especially like the extended version.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. We're at number 6, right?
No, wait. No, that was my 8, 7. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
you're at 6.
Okay, so number 6 would be Wiz Khalifa. Okay.
I would have thought Wiz would have been so much higher for you.
Um, Only reason why, like, if we were doing just like a rap list,
Yeah,
it'd be a little higher. But because we're doing other genres, I'm not going to put him because there's other groups I listen to that I like more.
yeah,
I'm definitely putting him on my list because as much as I listened to him in high school, and now I don't listen to him as much because he doesn't have a lot out. But he's definitely one of my top. All right, and I don't think he gets a lot of credit as far as like being a good rapper, but he
right.
is. He's
All right, so my number 6, probably a name that you haven't heard of in a while, and he I was at the Elmwood Health Center. For those of you that live in the Buffalo area and you go to the doctor or you go to physical therapy, this is probably one of the places that you go. And he was on their radio the other day. Lupe Fiasco.
yeah. Oh yes,
Yeah,
Lupe. Lupe is a very underrated rapper.
right.
He really is.
As I'm saying that, Push and Kick is in the back of my head,
Yes.
right?
That was a good song. Um, then he had the joint with Joe Scott.
Yeah,
That was a good one. Hip Hop Saved Me. Uh,
that's a really good song.
yeah. And then the show goes on.
Yeah.
That was all
Oh, now you got it stuck in my head.
right. So we're at number 5. For
Yeah,
top
for you.
five.
Yep.
Top five. This is where it gets down to it. Let me think. Top five. I want to do another rapper. I'm going to put Lil Wayne as one of my top fives. More so, Lil Wayne a couple years ago.
Yeah, because now his music is trash. I'm sorry. I just gotta say it.
In a way, I agree because I listened to his whole album, and there's really only a couple songs I like.
I only like one.
Uproar.
No. What can be broken?
Yeah, Uproar is a good song to me. Lil Wayne, though, he'll always be like in that legend category. Well, just because you can't knock him for all the success he's had and all the hits he's had, but this last CD was,
Mm,
yeah.
yeah.
What about you?
My top five, starting with Paramore.
Yes,
Haley, I love your vocals. Her her vocals are insane,
she has a very distinctive voice.
right? Um, Ain't It Fun is always playing in my phone.
Mhm.
Um,
Honestly, with Paramore, I think no matter where their music goes, if you notice throughout the years, their music changes a little bit.
right.
I think like if you're a real fan, you can appreciate how their music changes.
And I don't know if you ever heard this story, but when Haley and B.O.B. did Airplanes,
Yeah,
they never met until
yeah.
they actually performed that song at the VMAs.
Mm.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yes. Um, I do. I think Paramore probably would be on my list. I'm gonna do a bonus before I get to my top four. So my bonus is gonna be Paramore. It is Paramore.
Yeah,
Um, for the same reason, like Haley Williams' voice is amazing. I absolutely love her voice.
yeah,
And I love all of their music, especially Misery Business. Like that's just, come
yeah.
on, Misery Business. Only exception. There's just so many, you know, good songs up there. All right, so you gonna do a bonus one, or you wanna?
Um, I'm gonna have to because my top four is so bunched. Um, I am leaving him off of my top 10 just because I have so many rappers that are coming in my top four. Um, I gotta go with MGK. I'm leaving him off of my top 10.
Okay,
He he's he's my bonus, and you're gonna understand why after I'm done.
okay. MGK. MGK is not a bad rapper. Okay? He's not. But for him to try and come at Eminem,
Yeah, that Eminem beef was just
who is, when it comes to freestyle, Eminem is not many people who can touch Eminem when it comes to freestyle. So,
especially when he's sober. When he's on that shit is when he.
and he's been sober for some years now. So it, for him to try and make a whole diss track towards Eminem, like
And don't get me wrong, I like it. I like it. I have it on my phone, but
it
I also
this record, it wasn't, but Eminem was better.
right
And then for people who don't know, he actually shot his diss record video here in Buffalo.
in South Park.
Yeah. But like,
He was here that weekend with Fallout Boy.
oh boy, yes.
Yeah.
Um, like I'll give credit to him for his rapping, but I think he messed up when he tried to come at Eminem. Like
Everybody does.
you can't do that. All right, so top four.
Yeah.
Uh, top four. Um, and I'm probably gonna do another bonus before I get to my top two. So I'm gonna go with Panic at the Disco for number four.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, first of all, Brandon, your voice is beautiful. His voice is amazing. Like there's not a lot of guy singers who can hit that high notes that he can.
No.
And I was supposed to go to his concert, what was it, in January, and I couldn't get out the house, which is some subjects we'll touch on in a different video.
Yeah, because we are not to cut you off, but we are actually gonna start going into more of the disability related topics that everybody wants to see. We're not gonna do too much, but we're gonna do just enough to make everybody happy.
Yeah.
So you guys will see we got some videos coming on that too. DD Day in 2 weeks. But anyway, continue.
Um, but like I said, like I really love his voice, and I also love how people get them and Fallout Boy mixed up all the time.
They do all the time, every
All
single
the
time.
time. Okay. What about you? Number four.
I'm gonna do another bonus one, and I am going to again. I love their music, but I have to. I'm actually leaving two people out that kind of um, should be on this list. One I grew up with, and our teacher aides used to tell us, "Your parents are actually listening. Let you listen to this crap." You should know who I'm talking about, Mrs. Harris. We love you.
It's Harris. All right.
Um, I am leaving 50 off this list.
I can understand why. I can understand why.
I'm leaving 50 off this list. 50 is when we were coming up. That's all you heard was 50.
Mm-hmm.
In the club, many men. I can name so many songs off that album. Candy Shop.
Yeah.
Charles, that was your favorite song. I'm giving you a shout out. Uh, he is definitely my bonus. So I'm gonna let you.
You can do number four.
And then my number four, I would have to go with. Ah, you know what? I'll put Eminem at number four.
All right.
I'll put Eminem at number four, and again, you'll understand why I did it. All right, what's your number four?
Well, we're at number three now, but I do
You're at
agree.
number three. I'm at yeah.
Yeah, I do agree with you leaving 50 off of the list. Um, I'm going to leave him off too, but I understand your reasoning. 50 is a really good rapper. He just, I don't know. I think you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
With 50.
And I'm actually leaving another rapper that we kind of grew up on off too as well. But again, you'll understand why.
So,
And maybe I'll touch on who I'm leaving off after we're done wrapping this up.
Number three for me.
Yes, for you.
I'm gonna have to shout out my female rapper. I'm gonna. It's so many female rappers, so I'm probably gonna like group them together. I don't.
Do we get at least one group? We get at least one group, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So first of all, Eve.
Eve, yes.
Eve is amazing. Well, Lil Kim.
She kind of lost it for me, but all right.
Listen, Little Kim. Now her looks may be a little off, but rhyming, like Little Kim is an amazing rapper. And that whole beef with her and Nicki Minaj is never on my list. Nothing touch that. And then I'm gonna have to say Missy too.
Oh yes.
Yes. Um,
Yes.
so that would be like my three. Just them three together. All right,
All right, so my number three, I'm gonna steal one from you, and I'm gonna throw Missy up there too, because Missy, I, it's funny. I grew up on her. My uncle used to play her music all the time. He would be here just watching me when my mom would be at work when we wouldn't have school, and that's who he would be playing. It was either Missy or I can't think of her name right now. Shades of Blue, da, 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 da. Jennifer Lopez. It was either one of those two.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but Missy Elliott was always one of my favorite rappers. Uh, Get Your Freak On was one of my
Yes.
favorite songs. That one part in the music video was disgusting, but
I already know what part. That part made me sick. Everybody should know what we're talking about because I'm sure that part made everybody sick.
uh,
All right, so we're at the last two. I want to do a bonus before I get to last two. I'm going to actually do a rock group um, for my bonus, which honestly, my number one, if I didn't love my number one as much as I do love my number one, they would have been my number one. I'm going to have to say Linkin Park.
ooh,
When I tell you,
yes,
when Chester, passed, that was I felt like someone close to me passed.
yeah,
Linkin Park has got me through a lot of my depression, you know. And honestly, I don't know if every black person will agree with me, but I feel like Linkin Park is one of like the rock groups that kind of I don't want to say introduced black people to rock, but kind of got African Americans to like rock music,
yeah,
you know, because they were so different. And now Mike Shinoda, he's solo, and his album is amazing.
Mike Shinoda. I haven't heard that name in forever.
His album is amazing. Uh, um, Mike Shinoda's new album, he's gone solo, and his new album is really, really good. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it's not really new. I think it's been out for like a year, maybe, but it's really good.
Okay. Cool. All right, so we're at like 13 with all the bonuses.
Yeah,
So
your bonus.
I'm gonna do one more, and I feel so bad leaving her off this list, especially because she's in my headphones constantly now because I'm going back through and re-listening to all of her old music that kind of helped me through a whole bunch of stuff. But Pink,
Oh man, I feel bad leaving her off too. Oh man, that's my girl.
right? Um, yeah, again, another artist that my uncle introduced me to. It's just her vocals are ridiculous. I'm still trying to figure out why she has not been a judge on any of these music shows.
Yeah. I think out of all the judges that's been on like American Idol and stuff like that, she'd be the one who would probably train them because she's another one who's been through different genres.
Right.
And
Her music changes so much,
yeah,
but it's always so good.
so good. Always.
honestly, I don't really watch the new reincarnation of American Idol, but I think
Don't even do.
she would be. I think Pink would be a better judge than Katy Perry. I'm sorry, I love Katy too,
And
but
beautiful voice too. But is Pink. Honestly, growing up was my favorite. Was one of my favorite singers.
yeah, me too.
Um, man, I can't believe I left her off. I'm sorry, Pink.
This is right. If you ever watch this video, we're
I'm so,
sorry. We
so
love you.
sorry. We love you so much. All right, number two. Anybody who knows me knows my last two is going to be rappers. Um, so my number two is going to be Jay-Z,
Ooh,
Jigga, Hove.
oh, I think I made a mistake with what.
Jay-Z has been my favorite rapper all my life. And anybody else, anybody who knows me knows that my number one rapper is his artist. So
Yeah,
thank
I actually think I remember back in the day, in like 2009. Well, 10 years ago, but I think me and Brandy. Shout out to Brandy.
yes,
Um,
my bestie.
we were in a program together one time, and me, her, and one of the staff were talking about music, and we had gotten to an argument about who was the number one rapper at the time. It was Jay Z and Eminem.
I remember this because we had a
Yes,
debate going on too about this. We said, yes, Jay Z is. He's
yep,
just an amazing rapper. He's an amazing businessman.
yes,
Well, I wish I had his money. Okay. But yeah, Jay Z is my number.
and no, not to cut you off, but no disrespect to Diddy at all, but I feel like business wise, Jay Z handles his business more professionally
He does definitely.
than P Diddy whatsoever, because you hear about Diddy in the news all the time. Jay Z, he makes a business deal and you don't hear about it till it's done.
Yeah.
What happened his last time he dropped an album? We didn't hear about it till the day, maybe the day, but like 2 weeks before it came out.
444 was a great album. It was. I still.
It was like buffering. So go ahead and do it again.
Yeah. 444 was a great album. It really was. One of my favorites will probably be Magna Carta, Holy Grail.
Yeah,
That
that
was
is one of my favorite songs. Holy Grail is just up there for me.
yes. There's a couple of people I really should have added to this list, but we should
As
go.
we're winding down, I feel the same. It's like ah.
Yeah. All right. So you can do your number two.
My number two is I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to lump this together. You did your group earlier, but my number two. I remember. I want to say it was February 2000. Um, I'm gonna have to throw Big Pun in there, and then with Big Pun has to come the whole Terror Squad crew.
Yeah.
That crew, Fat Joe, Remy Ma, all those guys like that. That was like it for me. My dad used to jam out to Big Pun all the time. Him, Joe, that was just it.
The joint with him and Donnell Jones.
Yeah,
So, oh man, that is my song.
that is my song, man. I love it.
Remember the little MP3 player I used to light up.
Yep,
I remember coming home from school every day and going back. I would listen to that song the whole bus ride.
me too. Um, for those of you like my brother's age, like her brother's age, if you guys don't know who Big Pun is, my brother knows who he is because, again, I used to play him all the time. But if you don't know who Big Pun is, you need to go and do your research because that man, like Biggie, like Pac,
Uh-huh.
just gone way too soon.
Definitely.
Their musical genius was just ridiculous. I don't think if they were still, I had this conversation with so many people. If they were still around, I don't think half of these rappers that people
Oh,
listen to would be around.
no, not at all.
I don't even know. And he's another one that I left off my list, but it's because of different reasons.
Uh-huh.
Kim Kardashian. I'm sorry. Uh, uh, I'm not even sure if rapping wise, maybe make creating beats,
Uh-huh.
producing, maybe he would be around in that aspect. But as a actual rapper, I don't know if Kanye would be where Kanye was because Kanye now, Kanye, whew, Kanye done fell off the face of the earth.
I mean, Kanye has always been one of my top artists until a few years ago.
Yeah,
Um, Sorry, my eyes are okay. Um, I don't know. There's something in his head that kind of flipped.
Kim Kardashian, I'm telling you.
Oh, I don't. Don't even get me started on them. But I used to love Kanye West.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, he is a genius when it comes to music. But his attitude and just the way he carries himself kind of takes away from it.
I feel like after his mom died, it just went.
After his mom died, you know, he just kind of lost it.
Sorry,
But
guys, we got on a tangent about Kanye West, but what is your
all
number?
right, now number one is J. Cole,
I knew it. I knew it.
Jermaine Cole, Young Simba. J. Cole is my favorite rapper. He has been for a long time, but his music is so different from the rap of today.
Yeah, for sure.
No, his music, is completely different from the rappers of today. Um, he he doesn't rap about what new rappers rap about. He raps about like life
Yeah.
situations. Even though you know he raps about like the typical stuff, but
He does it in a different
in a
way.
different way. Yes,
Yeah.
he he's another underrated rapper because is his fan base is really big, but he doesn't promote himself
Not at all.
the way that other rappers do. Because he's more of like he's like he doesn't need to be in like the limelight like that. And
Nah, he doesn't need to be in mainstream.
not at all. He doesn't. And I know a lot of people will agree with me about me putting him up there. A lot of people will disagree. Um,
I'm up there with you.
yeah,
He's not my number. Well, yeah, actually, I'm gonna have to throw him up there. He's um, because I don't want to put Ti up there because Ti is up there, but he's not.
yeah. I don't get me wrong. I love Ti, and he should have been on my
Right.
list. He's
Shout
another,
out to Ti. We'll see
yeah,
you soon.
yes, he's another one that should have been on my list. But J. Cole, like all of his albums tell a story,
Yeah,
especially For Your Eyes Only. And if you haven't listened to that album, I suggest you listen to it because each song on there tells a story. And he has the song For Your Eyes Only on that album. It's a long song, but it's probably one of my favorite songs by him. And even just on his KOD album, like the album that he just dropped last year.
And
That
after that, he dropped Middle Child, which
album,
everybody's still jamming to.
yeah. And people like, oh, he's boring, his beats are boring. But he makes his own beats.
He's not boring. You just have to listen to what
You
he's
have
saying.
to listen to what he's saying. And he took one of his songs, one beat from another song, and kind of reversed it and made another beat for another song. Like he is amazing. Right. I will stop because I can go on all day about.
So my top number one artist would have to be Metallica.
Metallica. I did not expect that.
Enter the Sandman. Not just because, of course, the Yankees and Mariano Rivera, that was his bullpen theme song every time he entered, but it's just so. I have so many words I could say, but you don't. When it comes to rock, and like she said, you wouldn't really think about me and rock music in the same sentence, but their music to me is just so different, and it's even their older stuff is something that you could just listen to, and again, it's about telling a story.
I think there is like a big stigma against like black people, Hispanic people listening to rock music. They're like, oh, rock is a white person's music, which I completely disagree with.
You just got to find something that you like.
Yeah. And the thing is, a lot of rockers, they say the same stuff that people in rap music are saying.
It's just louder. That's it.
But yeah, I think everyone should listen to a little bit of rock. It's different, but it's definitely not just for white people. All right, I think we could do like a whole other list on just rock bands that we
right. We might actually do that.
Yeah.
But with that, guys, we're gonna close out this video right here because this video is taking a little too long. We're trying to cut down on our run times. This video, from what it looks like, might be somewhere from like 20 minutes. So we're gonna try to cut it down to like 10 to 15 minutes so you guys don't get bored. But make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and
push that bell to make sure that you get a notification for the next time we upload a video. And just to let you guys know, there might be a little change in our name. Not too big of a change, just a small one, but if you follow us on Facebook, we'll explain it more to you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna post up a post this weekend so you guys don't feel out of the loop when you see the edits to the name change on YouTube and Facebook. Instagram coming soon.
Yes.
Twitter, I'm not sure yet because I don't even really run my own Twitter. Like, I'm on Twitter, but I don't
use Twitter at all, so it probably won't happen.
So if we do have Instagram and Snapchat, I will most likely be running Instagram, and then Chanel, you can do Snapchat because I'm not really a Snapchat guy. So, but we do have a lot of interesting videos coming. Again, we mentioned we're gonna do DD Day in a couple weeks.
Yes.
We have one more interview that we really shouldn't even be like promoting right now, so I'm just gonna leave that out because it'll be sometime this weekend that you guys will see that video. Yeah. This video will probably drop Monday or Tuesday?
Yeah. What about the shows?
Oh yeah, I was gonna get to that. And also don't forget to go in our description and check out the Big Show Mix Show with Sean Carden from 12 to 2 on Listen to My Radio. Is that it?
Yep. That's correct.
Listen to my radio from 12 to 2, Saturday and Sunday. Um, Go check him out. He's one of our childhood friends. He does a really good job. Again, we did his podcast a couple weeks ago. Yeah, so go check him out. Give him a like and tell him Izzy and Chanel sent you.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. If you have any suggestions for us, let us know in the comments. Let us know on Facebook. We hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.
Peace.